Hi guys, I'm Paul from Urban Constrictors and welcome to the second instalment of the 2 Minute Tuesday series. So this subject is going to be investment level snakes, and it was brought to us by Reggie's Urban Jungle and Simpson Zoe 1703. So thank you both for bringing this subject forward. Now it's a subject I've wanted to talk about for a very long time, but I haven't got around to it, and it's certainly a video I could talk all day about, but I'm going to somehow try and cram it into 2 to 4 minutes and see how we go. Now on the first 2 Minute Tuesday I did exactly 2 minute video on the talking point, and that was just pure luck. So please don't think I can do that every single time. I will try and keep it short and sweet. But when you talk about investment level snakes, I don't want to just tell you about the success stories. I want to tell you about both aspects of investment level snakes and the one in between them too. So without further ado, let's put 2 minutes on the clock and let's go. So the first snake I think about when I think about investment level snakes is a Superfly Leopard clam I bought several years ago. He cost me $6,500 and he was one of 6 or 7 snakes I bought on that order, with the cheapest being around $2,000 to $3,000. So it was a huge amount of money for Urban Constrictors to lay out, but I felt it had to be done to not only broaden my horizons but pave the way for Urban Constrictors moving forward. I felt Urban Constrictors needed to outlay a lot of money to basically heighten the project I was in and to create more public awareness about what I was doing. He did all of that and much more. He, in his very first season, created many stunning offspring and not only brought loads of public awareness to Urban Constrictors, he opened so many projects for me, but he also netted Urban Constrictors a profit in the very first season. So what I mean by profit is he netted Urban Constrictors more than $6,500, or let's say £5,500, and then some. He not only netted Urban Constrictors a profit in his first year of breeding, but he also made even more money in his second year, and the money made from him was spent on more future projects. So he paved the way in so many different aspects for Urban Constrictors, and I'll be forever grateful for him for that. And I recently sold him for £2,500, so even after several years of owning him and breeding him, he still brought a fantastic amount of money in when it was time for me to let him go. So the second big investment on the same amount of money, the $6,500 mark, was the Pastel Leopard clown pied. Now on this occasion I bought a female, surprising to many I guess, but females typically spend longer in collections if they're of good quality or amazing potential. So I decided to buy a female because she will pave the way for Urban Constrictors on the clown pied projects in so many different ways. Although you can put a male around many females, having a female growing up for all the years to come is a fantastic investment. And up to date, she's netted Urban Constrictors no profit. She's netted Urban Constrictors not 1 pence of any sort of money, but it's something that will come naturally once she is ready. And then thirdly is the Dreamsicle. When I purchased the Dreamsicle, he was $4,000 and I bought him at the exact same time as the Superfly Leopard clam, so a great male to feature on this short video. Currently he's netted Urban Constrictors £2,500, that's it. So if you want to look on a financial standpoint, he has been a bad investment for Urban Constrictors up to now, but that's not how I see it. Dreamsicles are still very, very rare and there's so much to be done. Part of him not siring so many clutches up to now was because of moving Urban Constrictors amongst other things. So not the blame rests solely on his shoulders. Some of the blame has to rest on my shoulders. But I wanted to feature him in the investment point of view because so far he hasn't paid for himself. But I'm comfortable with that because I know this season, I'm pretty sure he will make up for it. So when you think about investment level snakes, or when you think about investing money at all, being a business owner myself, I know investments are all risky. And you have to be comfortable either making no return or making a small return on any investment. If you make large returns, then it was a fantastic investment and something that not always is repeated, but with these type of animals, it's quite easy to make money from them. And there's no shame in making profit from these snakes if you're keeping them perfectly, treating them perfectly, and giving them a great life basically. So while so many people frown upon talking about investments, I certainly don't. And I could do a lot longer video on this, but I wanted to bring them three to the forefront and just talk about the perfect investment to one that hasn't paid anything just yet, but she will for many years to come, I suspect, and also what you'd maybe class as not the best investment up to date. So I hope you've enjoyed this short video, guys. It was a little bit crammed, a little bit rushed, and subjects, like I say, I could talk a lot longer on. So if you do want me to cover it in more detail, please leave a comment in the comments box below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it 2 thumbs down. And if you want to be featured in an up and coming 2 Minute Tuesday, please leave your ideas below, even if you're just repeating them from the last video, just to remind me about all the fantastic ideas you've brought forward. Thanks guys, and I'll see you very soon. Cheers.